Well, you can officially break out those brooms because in yesterday's video, we went 3-0 on all the picks that I dropped right here on the channel. So congratulations to anybody who tailed those picks. Now, if you did not tail those picks, I feel sorry for you because you missed out on some easy cash. But if you did, congratulations, and I appreciate everybody for the support who tuned in yesterday, who hit that like button, who left a comment, etc. Now, speaking of leaving comments, I've been selecting somebody from the comment section in each and every video who is a subscriber, who has hit the like button, who has commented their favorite player prop of the day. Now, if that player prop ends up hitting and I select your name from the comment section, you will win a free month of Dub Club, which is our VIP group where I send out all my picks, plays, and parlays, stats, and information from myself and our other moderators inside of our community to help each other win more together. So if that sounds cool to you and you want to be entered in, well then do what I told you to do. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and go down and leave a comment with your favorite player prop of today. And if that prop gets picked and it ends up hitting, well, then you'll win. Okay, that's how it's done. Now, let's pick a winner from yesterday's video. This is going to be Kaka 2140. Congratulations to you. His comment was Duren over 10.5 rebounds. So he's talking about Detroit Pistons center Jalen Duren clearing the over on the 10.5 rebounds, and clear he did. He did go over 10.5 rebounds. So congratulations to you, Kaka 2140. Please join my Discord down in the link in the description below. It's free to join. Once you've joined the Discord, send me a DM, a direct message, and let me know that you were the one that was chosen from today's video, and then I'll get you set up for that free month of Dub Club, which is a $20 value, and in my opinion, possibly even more valuable if we end up getting on a little hot streak and winning in our VIP group. So congratulations to you. Hopefully, you are the next person that is chosen, those of you that are watching today's video, but if not, have no fear. There are going to be plenty of more videos and plenty more opportunities to win in the near future. So let's get right into today's picks. I don't know what's going on today, but across the industry, it seems like there's been some sort of server outage or network outage or something like that. A lot of the tools, a lot of the apps and things that I rely on to do my player prop research have been kind of acting funky this morning, acting a little weird. I don't know if you guys have seen it on your end, but it's definitely been something that I've seen using some of these sites that I use. But nonetheless, we're going to try and work around it. Today's video might be a little bit shorter, a little less informative than typical videos and player prop discussions that I have. But let's start with this one. Andrew Nembhard over 16.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's going up against a Philadelphia 76ers team that really has no interest in playing winning basketball at this point. Joel Embiid is out. Paul George is out. Tyrese Maxey's out. Now they just announced that Quentin Grimes and Kelly Oubre are probably questionable to play tonight and may not likely play at all. So, yeah, should be a pretty easy matchup here for Andrew Nembhard and the rest of the Indiana Pacers. And Nembhard's been showing really good form over the last 10 games or so, clearing the over on this prop at 16.5 points, rebounds, and assists. So let's get into the projections. We're going to be using RotoWire to take a look at some projections along with Fantasy Labs and some of these other sites. But the first projection is going to be over here on RotoWire. Now, RotoWire is offering a free 2-day all-access pass. Just go down in the description of today's video, click that special link, and then you can try this tool out for yourself. But Andrew Nembhard sitting out here at 16.5 PRA, looking like a good lean more option according to the RotoWire tools. If you take a look at some of the other ways to play Nembhard, you could possibly take the fantasy score if you wanted, the points plus assists over if you wanted, the points plus rebounds over. These are all lean more, lean over options, okay? There's no lean less or lean under here. So either take the overs on Andrew Nembhard or don't take them at all. That would be my advice, okay? Don't go against these projections. They're going to get it right more often than not. But taking a look here at Andrew Nembhard's player projections over on RotoWire, 20.61 projected PRA. That is a huge differential between his PrizePicks line at 16.5 and his projection over here on RotoWire. A difference of more than 4 PRA. And as I mentioned, Nembhard showing some pretty darn good form here over the last 10 games. Going over in 7 out of his last 10, 70% hit rate, 18.3 PRA per game in that 10-game span. And he has gone over in what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of his last 7 games as well. So Nembhard's been on one. He's been playing some really good basketball. So the projections like him. the hit rates are pretty solid, and we know the matchup's going to be good because Philadelphia is going to be playing some guys you probably have never heard of, and that's good news for Andrew Nembhard. So let's go take a look at some other projections. We're going to go over here to shot quality. Andrew Nembhard projecting for 18.21 PRA on the shot quality NBA projection tool. So that's a really good projection because, again, his line's just 16.5. And then again, we're going to go take a look at where he's at over here on LineStar. LineStar is another great tool that offers a lot of player prop projections across a lot of different sports. And in this case, they've got Andrew Nembhard projected for nearly 20 points, rebounds, and assists. So gotta love the projections here on Nimby. Yeah, they're looking pretty good. So there's your first pick. Only 2 picks today. Like I said, I've been having some technical difficulties here with some of these sites and tools and apps, so kind of taking it easy and going the shortcut route here. Jared Allen, over 35.5 fantasy score, looking like a good matchup here against the Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis is going to possibly start Zach Edey. I think he's going to be playing. He plays limited minutes. A lot of the times they put Jaren Jackson Jr. at center, play some Brandon Clark. So I'm not really too worried about the matchup. Donovan Mitchell is going to be out for Cleveland, though, so hopefully that opens things up for guys like Jared Allen, Evan Mobley, maybe some DeAndre Hunter. Obviously, Darius Garland would be the biggest benefactor of a Donovan Mitchell absence. But, yeah, Jared Allen been doing a pretty good job here as of late, going over 35.5 fantasy score. Now, when we take a look here at these DVP, defense versus position charts, we're looking at the center position over the last 7 games and which teams are giving up the most fantasy points per game to centers in that 7-game span. And you can see that the Memphis Grizzlies, who are the Cleveland Cavaliers' opponent tonight, are giving up around the top 10 most fantasy points per game to the center position, about 57 fantasy points per game to the center position over that 7-game span. So not a matchup that we're shying away from when it comes to playing Jared Allen. I think a lot of the fantasy score that you're seeing here is given up here by this 2.21 steals per game to the center spot and the 2.21 blocks per game given up to the center spot. So if Allen can get his hands on the basketball on the defensive end, whether it be a block shot or a steal, if he can rack up multiple blocks, multiple steals, well, his fantasy score is going to soar because those are worth 3 points apiece for every steal, for every block that Allen gets. He's going to get 3 in the fantasy score column. So we need as many blocks and steals as possible to help pad those stats. He should be good for around, 14 to 16 points. He should be good for around, 10 to 12 rebounds, hopefully. And then those blocks and steals will definitely come into play as well. But taking a look at some Jared Allen projections for his fantasy score. If you're going to be looking at Jared Allen and you're going to be looking at fantasy score projections, you need to be using FanDuel projections. You're going to go to some of these sites and they're going to have DraftKings projections and they're going to have FanDuel projections. FanDuel scores fantasy score the same way as PrizePicks, okay? So very important if you're going to be using any kind of fantasy score projection models that you're using FanDuel projection models. But in this case, Jared Allen is projecting for a 38.67 fantasy score projection, and this is over on RotoWire. So that's 3.17 fantasy score higher than his line currently at 35.5. Done a pretty good job here. A little hit or miss in some of these games over the last 10 games or so. He's really come on strong here over the last 5 to 6 games. He's gone over in 4 out of his last 6. Versus Memphis, it's been spotty as well. But again, you got to take this with a grain of salt because no Donovan Mitchell today will mean more usage here for Jared Allen, hopefully. So liking the projection nonetheless for Jared Allen. Taking a look at another projection. This one's going to be shot quality. Shot quality's FanDuel projection for Jared Allen is 41.18. Again, his line is 35.5 fantasy score, projected for 41.18. Very huge projection from a very good, reputable company who provides player projections for the NBA. We'll get you one more projection. This one's going to be LineStar. LineStar's got Jared Allen going under for most things, but over on the fantasy score. So they expect that those blocks and steals will come into play here for Jared Allen. And hopefully he doesn't have too many turnovers. Turnovers are -1 if you didn't know that for fantasy score. But yeah, 36.1 fantasy score is his projection there. The consensus across different sites and such, they've got Jared Allen at about 37.3 fantasy score. So they do have him leaning more toward the over on the 35.5 fantasy score. And as we mentioned before, the Memphis Grizzlies are giving up the 10th most fantasy points per game to the center spot. So this is a top 10 matchup when it comes to fantasy points for centers. So you got to love what you're seeing here for big J.A. Jarrett Allen. So now is when I turn things over to you, the viewing audience. Which plays are you liking today? Which props are standing out and catching your eye? Leave a comment down in the comment section below if that prop ends up hitting. Well, not only does someone who sees that comment get to tail and hopefully win with you, but you could also be the next winner of our $20 Dub Club giveaway. All right. So leave your favorite comment, your favorite prop down in the comment section below, and we will pick somebody and we will select the winner in the next video. Good luck on all your picks, plays, and parlays. I'm out of here. I got to go drop some slips for the Dub Club community. We'll catch you on the inside. Good luck. Peace.